All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I need to move my mic closer.
Hold on, I need to give me a second.
Okay. Welcome back to Danganronpa, everyone. I
Right, there we go.
forgot to capture the window.
I'm good now.
Oh, it's tiny. There we go.
I gotta stretch. Hold on. All right.
Hold on. Let me turn this off. There we
All
go.
good.
Oh, that's the wrong thing. This one. There we go. I don't know if I have to have this open while I have it active. I assume I do. Oh, wow, okay.
Wow.
Okay. We're good. Alright, welcome back to Danganronpa. We're finishing up chapter 2 right now. We're about to go into the investigation. If you missed any episodes, there is a link in the description to the playlist that has the episodes. But yeah, I think we're all good to get right into it.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You still don't want to be dialogue, right? Or what did you say? The inside dialogue or something like that?
Yeah. I'll read the blue text.
Already.
Just to keep things kind of quick.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, I better check the Monokuma file to see exactly what's going on. Victim was Chihiro Fujisaki. The time of death is estimated to be around 2 a.m. Body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the second floor of the school. Cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. That's all it says. Well, it's not like there's any point in complaining about it. No matter what, I gotta do what I gotta do. Okay.
Hey, Makoto, do you have a second?
Hold on, let me... I don't know if the chat is gonna work properly. Let me just pull it up on my browser just in case. That should be fine. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's alright.
Huh? Did you need something from me?
Naturally.
Of course. Life without purpose is quite dull, you know.
So, what did you need?
I'm going to let you cooperate with me during my investigation.
Huh?
What?
I'm purchasing your talent. The same talent which allowed you to solve Sayaka's case.
Solved? No, I just...
Stop talking.
You seem to have some limited use, which is why I chose you.
Welcome in. Hello.
You have the honor of contributing to my investigation.
So you're inviting me to come with you? You're doing it in the most arrogant way possible, though.
Let's go.
Now then, shall we get started?
But...
You need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around.
I don't really know what just happened, but it looks like I'll be working with Yakia on this one. Guess let's look at the dead body first. I feel the life draining out of my own body. It's a dead body. Chihiro's dead body.
Very strange.
What? The more I look at it, the more strange it all seems. This must be Genocide Jack's handiwork.
Well, but
What?
But we're still not sure he did it. Is that what you want to say? I wonder about that.
Yeah. There's a dumbbell on the floor, and this is a blood stain. There's a blood stain on the dumbbell.
Monokuma file said a blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her.
does that mean this dumbbell was actually the murder weapon?
That's right.
Sorry, I had to burp. I don't imagine it could have been anything else.
Okay. Let's look at the... Thank you for subscribing! Hope to see you next time. Let's look at the booby girl poster.
Yeah! Yeah!
Poster's got some blood on it. It must have happened during the murder.
It's got some blood
We
and
looked
it's got some bust.
We looked at the booby girl poster. It's a fresh blood stain on the carpet. It must have been splattered with blood during the murder. Word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood. What's the meaning behind it? Bloodlust. Hi there, welcome in. Let's chat with him.
If you have time to talk, you have time to start investigating.
Okay.
All
Never
right,
mind,
well,
I guess.
He's kind of a jerk, isn't he?
She took her time examining Chihiro's corpse. She poked and prodded, going over every inch of the lifeless body.
You're a very strange woman. You're a very strange woman, you know. Being able to touch a dead body with absolutely no trouble.
She seems to be concentrating pretty hard. It's like she can't even hear us. I use this locker room all the time. Now it's become the site of Chihiro's death.
But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else than carried here.
She was very light, that is true. It wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her, but still.
Well,
I still think she came here on her own, by choice.
what makes you think that?
She'd been talking a lot lately about how she wanted to get stronger.
So you're saying she came here to exercise? But according to Monokuma's file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. Would she really have been exercising that late?
Perhaps.
Hina or myself are usually in the locker room during the day, so she was probably avoiding it then.
Avoiding it?
Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us.
And instead she came to exercise in the middle of the night?
However,
Perhaps, but it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come alone. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others.
So you're saying she could have came here in the middle of the night to train in secret? But that she also would have come with someone else?
It's a possibility, I think.
You'd had a real complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro talk about it, right? All I need to get stronger.
Yeah, I do remember she said, that. Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
Ugh, can't speak.
I do remember she said that more than once.
Sure did. Which, I guess, explains the trip down here.
But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't all that strong.
I don't know, man. Haven't really thought about that stuff.
Can't help but wondering what it might be.
Now I believe it's about time for us to move on.
Huh? Already?
What?
New clues won't magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every aspect of this case.
That's true, but
Let's go.
If you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed.
He's so pushy. I got caught up with the wrong person this time.
So, this is our next location.
huh? This place is related to the investigation?
Figured it out yourself. It's no fun if you don't, right? If
If I remember right, this card reader is meant to work with our handbooks, right?
What?
You have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma.
He said that, then quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
Did you call for me?
He's so goofy.
Has he been domesticated?
That's right.
It seems that Monokuma has a question for you.
You need something?
Sure, what's up?
Well, it's just about this card reader.
Yep.
Yes, the card readers have all been designed to interface with each of your e-handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook.
And it's impossible for two people in a row to go through while the door is unlocked, correct?
If there were some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl, the ceiling-mounted Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter.
I was gonna ask about that. Like, how does the gun activate? And the school regulations prohibit anyone from lending someone else their handbook, correct?
I'm sure Monokuma is, like, actively watching, so...
Oh yeah, yeah.
He, like,
There's no doubt.
if he watched someone walk through that door, he would, like, manually burst them down.
Oh yeah.
Of course.
Directly correct. So then, that means only girls can go in the girls' locker room, and only boys can go in the boys' locker room. In other words, Chihiro's body being found in the girls' locker room means...
Hey, Makoto. I could see right through you.
See right through me?
Allow me to tell you. Oh, 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 oh.
Ugh.
Bless you.
Yeah, I sneezed like 5 times.
Since Chihiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there.
So, in other words,
As such, the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right?
such ignorance.
Good lord, you're simple. Well, I mean, he said it. So you didn't discover this guy's such a jerk, dude. What the heck?
But am I wrong?
You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine.
No, I would expect nothing less from the prodigal son of the noble Togami family. So you managed to snip out the loophole in your regulations.
Knowing you, I would bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things.
Yeah, you're treating me like the puny little appetizer instead of the main course that I am. Now then, since the dead can't actually talk, they're not people anymore, they're things.
Yep.
Get it? Got it? Good.
Wait, hold on. You're saying that's a loophole? But in order to borrow something from someone, then that means someone would have to loan it. So
So sleepy. Just listening to you makes me want to pass out. Be more like Byakuya and get your poop together. Or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence. No more questions, figure out the rest your own damn self.
That's fine.
Well, I know you're unfortunately lacking in mental What?
Faculty.
Faculties? Right? Okay. I said it. The same. Yeah, we figured it out. Yay! So I'll fill you in myself. Let's head to the main hall.
the main hall?
That'll help you understand what's going on. I'm sorry, I read at like a 4th grade level. I understand. I'm trying.
Came to the main hall.
So, what are we looking for here?
Okay.
I mean, I have to figure it out myself. There's a mailbox here. Could there be something inside? It's an e-handbook? No, wait, there's 3 of them. What are they doing here?
So, you finally found them.
Also, guys, I apologize. The chat is broken. I don't know how to fix it. I guess YouTube updated or something and now it doesn't work, so... Oh well.
Huh? Did you know these were here, Byakuya?
I happened to find them by chance myself the other day. It seems there's a system in place where the handbooks our dead students get delivered to this mailbox.
So then, these handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka.
You can go ahead and confirm it yourself.
Look at his long, luscious eyelashes.
What beautiful eyes.
Feminine, gorgeous eyelashes.
You think he fixes them in the morning?
Yes. This guy has like a whole skincare routine, I'm sure. Immediately turned on one of the handbooks, and when I did...
I fix my eyelashes in the morning.
You're right. This is Sayaka's handbook.
Now do you understand? This is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier.
Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it.
You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. The flashback. We're doing flashbacks, right?
I guess so.
Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited.
Actually,
What do
maybe
you
we
think?
shouldn't read these, because there's gonna be a lot of them.
Or someone else is perfectly fine. Alright, we're good.
See, yeah, now I understand.
What?
Hold on a second.
What's wrong?
Very strange.
That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on.
Is it broken? Whose is it?
The other handbook showed Junko's name when I started it up.
Then the one that won't turn on must be Leon's, right?
I see.
It would make sense, yes. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs.
Pummeled with baseballs. Memory of it came flooding back. That cruel punishment which led to Leon's death. The execution that the mastermind concocted. A cruel, heartless death.
You're right. It wouldn't be a surprise for the handbook to break during that kind of assault.
Damn it!
Hey, hey! Hey, 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 hey! Hey!
What?
That e-handbook is essential to student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, a super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily.
But it did.
That's impossible!
If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't freaking break. It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure and it's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit it with, it wouldn't do crap. Oh, but even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point.
Does?
I can't hear
But it's
you.
a secret. I wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks.
What?
Then Leon must have broken it somehow without realizing its weakness was, right?
Hard to say. You know what I think? I think his handbook isn't actually broken.
What?
But you might ask, how could that be? Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared.
What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's undeniable. It's an undeniable fact that it's not turning on.
That's fine.
Well, I don't see any connections to the case, so it doesn't matter for now.
You think so? Either way, it still bothers me.
Okay then. This should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit.
Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chihiro.
To be exact, not quite.
What? Not quite.
What do you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, not quite.
Certainly, I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely. I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack.
Then you really think? You truly believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Absolutely. I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit in this case.
That murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right?
What?
There's nobody else it could be. A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give this mysterious serial killer? Genocide.
Genocide Jack. They say he's killed thousands of people, but that's gotta be an urban legend. Still, could one really be a demented, psychotic killer like that?
You're not wrong to wonder.
But words mean little right now.
I have something that will prove it, and I could show you.
Okay. Is there
What?
something
No, I
different
don't.
here?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Yeah.
The basis. Yeah, hold on.
Ah!
Ugh.
Is there really proof?
There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence you need.
It's all clear now.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro.
Evidence? Does something like that really... Oh?
Hi. Oh.
Oh. Big trouble. Need your help.
I don't have time to play with you.
We're busy. Leave us alone.
But it's an emergency! Emergency! Come on, please, you gotta help me! Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to click on that. Please, this is a serious emergency! Please, please, you gotta help me!
Okay, just calm down, okay, Hina?
But, it's an emergency!
An emergency? What happened?
Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange. I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right?
What should we do, Byakuya?
Very strange.
Since it's Toko, I must admit, I'm intrigued. I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her.
Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Don't make me repeat myself.
I didn't expect that. I thought for sure he'd just say no and that'd be the end of it. Yeah! Okay, come on, hurry!
Wait for us, Hina.
Let's go.
It looks like she headed to the dorm to Toko's room, most likely.
You're right.
You guys are too slow!
I think you're just too fast.
So, what's this emergency?
Well, after what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lay down. After a while, we came back to check on her, you know, see how she was doing. But when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out and she kept saying all this weird stuff.
Weird stuff?
That's fine.
We should try talking to her ourselves.
Yeah, good idea.
May as well give it a shot. The door swung open, slowly and silently. Holy crap! An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me.
What? Oh, nothing. It's just that, Hina was really worried about you, holding yourself up in your room.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But, could you open up, just for a second?
Won't allow it.
Huh?
I won't let Genocide Jack have control.
Just like that, she slammed the door in my face.
Won't let Genocide Jack have control. Does she have two-part personality disorder?
What was that?
She's been acting like that the whole time, when I rang a little while ago. Ooh. Doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to bust down her door. But it felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it. Toko was scared enough to even bar her door? She think the same thing as Byakuya? She think that the serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? Is that why Toko's so scared?
But
Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her?
Hey, Byakuya. You think you could ask her? To come out of her room, I mean.
That's fine.
Sure, whatever.
Huh? You're gonna talk to her, Byakuya? Wow, I guess you can be nice when you want to. Byakuya stood in front of her door, not making a sound, and pressed the doorbell. After a few moments...
what do you want?
Leave me alone. You're all so annoying. Bacula.
It's Byakuya.
I'm sorry. I couldn't keep our promise. Don't worry. Never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. And with that, the door slammed shut. Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off.
There's something else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation.
Hold on. Hey, Byakuya. What was Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise?
What?
Oh, I have no idea. Another one of delusions, I'm sure.
But
Stop talking.
If I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Well then, let's go.
Without waiting for a reply, Byakuya sped away.
Byakuya!
And I hurried to catch up. I tried to talk to him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept on walking towards his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room.
The library?
Come on, let's go in.
Is the evidence that proves it was Genocide Jack really in the library?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Don't make me say it again.
If I remember, on the other side of this door...
It's the archive, right?
Hurry up and go inside.
Oh, here?
Let's go.
It'll all make sense once you're inside.
Whoa, there's so many books and files.
And so much dust, too.
So in other words,
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. If you pay close attention to your surroundings, you're sure to discover that value yourself.
There's a ton of thick files stuffed onto the bookshelf.
If you're thinking of looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. Those things are filled with graphic, disturbing photos of all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person would never want to look at. Be careful.
Huh? What do you mean?
All those files there are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you'd expect to leak.
Oh?
Oh my gosh, for some reason it doesn't want to
Yeah,
move.
it keeps getting stuck.
It's a wooden box. It's empty. Although, judging by the smudges and the dust, it looks like there was something inside.
I wonder what it was.
There was an extension cord plugged in here. It proved very useful while I was in the library.
Extension cord, huh?
There's so many files stuffed onto the shelf. What's in all these things?
that's enough.
Those documents are dangerous.
Dangerous?
They detail all people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth. For a commoner? Yeah.
You mean like members of the diet or something?
No, I mean ones with real power. The secret council controlling everything from the shadows. If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. Take a look there. Some very interesting people in there.
You're kidding, right?
Am I?
I'll just let it go for now.
So there's just a book of shadow people.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I already looked at this, right? Yeah. Shelf is stuffed tight with files. Without really thinking about it, I picked one at random.
Ah, you have a sharp eye indeed to select that file.
Huh?
That's right.
That's the report on the presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. It won't be classified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at that now? There's no telling whose crosshair you might wind up in peeking at it.
Without making a sound, I return the file to the shelf.
Why are these here? What the fuck?
What was the button? Wait. Nope, not that one. Not that one. There we
Where do you
go.
look? Oh, I see.
That's right.
Why? Do you need a press on him?
There's like there was something down at the bottom, right?
Hmm.
The lamp. There we go. Huh? It's a desk lamp. Oh yeah, it's the same one I saw Byakuya using in the library before.
What?
Do you have a problem with the lamp? It was here before, then I moved it over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. So, are you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library? Splendor? Splendor, right?
Yeah.
The entire reason I was interested in the library is because this room right here.
Interesting.
It's home to classified government document, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent?
This can't be for real, right?
Such ignorance.
That's your guy's problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it a lie.
Well, it's not that, it's just... It's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but... I mean, there's so much. How could anyone put all this together?
I suppose it goes to show just how much Hope's Peak truly wields, or perhaps the mastermind may have wanted to prove us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. Provide. Stupid.
It's no use. I can't keep up with all of this. It's just too unreal. I just thought of this right now, but like, assuming this stuff was here, like, while, like, it was like while the school was like normal. How would they like? I feel like it would be impossible to keep people out of there, right? Because, like, even if it was, like, locked and only specific people could enter there, like,
Yeah.
this is, like, a school for, like, the most talented people, like, in the world. Like, you could have, like, the ultimate, like, lock picker.
That is true.
But I guess at that point, you would have, I guess, been able to get into a lot of other places, so you'd probably already know a lot of that information at that point.
Yeah. What's wrong? You still can't believe it?
What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like this are usually impossible.
What?
What do you mean, usually? Usual, normal, ordinary, simple? Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything.
You don't pull your punches, do you?
Besides, what you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? But what makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? The documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times, so there's no doubt.
Hold on a second. You're saying you read all these documents more than once? But all this has to be, like, top secret, confidential stuff, right? So why?
My family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty.
Huh?
Members of the Togami family have access to any variety of government-related documents.
Hello there, welcome in.
That includes foreign powers as well as domestic.
How is that possible?
So, in other words,
I already told you. There's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family is a member of that council.
Of course, obviously.
Yeah. Why wouldn't he? And I have with me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world backwards and forwards. So whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Which is why I can proclaim without a doubt that the material gathered here are all real things.
This is beyond believing or not believing. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the mastermind.
And what actually interested me the most were the cold case, police investigation reports. Reading through those reports has always been a hobby of mine ever since I was little. It's excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports. And among all those reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack.
As he talked, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
that's right.
This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack case has been compiled in here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main point. To begin, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack's murder. The first characteristic is that at every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written on the victim in the victim's own blood. And the second is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way.
Bloodlust is written in blood, and the victim's body is suspended. It's exactly the same as what happened to Chihiro.
Save your surprise. The best part is yet to come.
After we finish this game, will we be going through the other ones? I would like to, except we'll probably only play the second one. Because Ultra Despair Girls is a little bit heavy, and I think it's a little too heavy for me to make a Let's Play. And I really, really don't like V3, so we'll probably just be playing these two.
For the second characteristic, where the victims are suspended, the only one who knew about the particular fact were members of the police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out.
Huh?
In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about the aspect of each crime. Only key officials and killer himself knew about this act of mounting the victim. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion.
So, how could the killer have known about suspending the victim?
That's right.
That's the key question.
I don't know if we're allowed to watch stuff like that for YouTube streams, unless like we like don't have it actually on screen. But
We could do like a watch along, but like have like a timestamp.
yeah,
you know?
I think that's what most people do. Maybe we'll do that, but it's pretty long because there's a Danganronpa anime. That's what this person's talking about.
Yeah, I've been meaning to watch it, but I've been wanting to play the games before I watch.
The anime, it's kind of interesting because like there's technically two animes. The first one is like just this game but in anime form, and the second one is like lore, like extremely lore heavy of stuff that we haven't seen yet. It has like major spoilers. But yeah, I mean, it would be cool. We'll consider it because I would like to do a watch along series sometime.
But in fact, the answer is quite simple.
Apartment complex? Actually, I find it quite simple.
So in other words,
That's like fuck what, like the Avatar memes. Have you seen that where it's like where it's like just his face and he's like, shellfish? No, for how much? Like
There's
just
also
literal-
the bird flute. Yeah, they tend to do that.
no, I think he said, yeah, no shit, Sherlock, or something like that. The culprit isn't a copycat killer. It's the real Genocide Jack.
Ugh.
Or something.
in other words,
That right there is the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself amongst the rest of us. Among us! Huh? Beep, 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 beep. Alright.
Then Genocide Jack really is such a brutal, fiendish killer, really is walking around among us.
Danganronpa predicted Among Us? No way.
I mean, it's kind of the same
Technically.
concept, isn't it?
I mean, technically,
Like
yeah,
you're trying to
pretty
find like you're trying to like catch the killer
The-
who's like disguised.
much. Pretty much,
everyone.
yeah. Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become a part of a little game. Now, don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two.
such ignorance.
If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself.
Okay, dude.
Okay. That's kind of weird, dude.
Little strange to say to another man, but whatever. It's fine.
It's kind of weird. Like I wouldn't even say that to like my homies. No, I would.
Okay, I guess I have to talk to him.
Actually, you know what? Let me text one of my homies. Would you get down on your knees for me?
Byakuya, about the Genocide Jack case file. Could you let me see it?
That's fine.
Well, you Didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time.
Kind of fruity, if you ask
Yo,
me.
for real, dude. Feel free to look at it in here, but you can't take it with you. Ah!
Byakuya handed me the file, and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly, my hand stopped. I had reached the page where the photos of the scene of each crime had all been collected. Whoa. Names of Genocide Jack's victims ran on for several pages. Ken Harada, 32, Tetsuhiro Honda, 17, Shoji Gaku, 23, Kano Issei, 14, Takeshi Yoshida, 30, Komatsu Nataro, Takefumi Gono, Uchida Naohisa, Takeshi Masamune, Yuto Yumejima. There was no end to it, but one thing came perfectly clear as I read. All of the killer's countless victims were killed and suspended in exactly the same way. And at the scene of every murder, the word bloodlust was written in the victim's own blood.
Now take a look at the next page and you'll find another interesting tidbit.
The next page? Oh my god.
Filing results? All of the crimes took place either on weekdays at night or during holidays, either day or night. The most common time for the killings to take place was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it could be suggested that the suspect may be a student. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because an eyewitness has never come forward, it's unlikely there was any external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests
That the suspended may potentially suffer from,
dissociative identity disorder.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it was her.
In other
I knew it
words,
was her. The key point here is that the culprit may well have a split personality.
Split personality? Like the kind of thing you
Freaking
see on TV?
I knew it. I knew it.
So I'm part of another totally unbelievable story. But this one is way more unbelievable than everything else until now. Or maybe it really isn't. I don't know, I feel like my mind has gone numb.
I knew it was
let's
her.
go.
The hint it gave me when she was when she like knocked out and her attitude changed. All right, we should get going soon.
Huh? Where are we going?
Anywhere but here. We're finished. Our business. We finished our business here, haven't we?
Ah, wait. Byakuya.
As usual, Byakuya turned and left without another word. I hurried out of the library to catch up.
Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before class trial.
Huh? Just all of a sudden like that?
I don't have time to play with you.
Come on, enough of your annoying misapprehension. Did you really think we'd be together the whole time?
Yeah, maybe.
Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own.
Goodbye.
Well, goodbye.
And just like that, he was gone. Just as quickly as he asked me to join him, he'd cut me off. In the end, I felt like I was just some plaything getting tossed around. At the same time, I'd uncovered some really important clues thanks to him. Genocide Jack, he's the one that killed Chihiro. And that murderous fiend is one of us. But who is it? I have to find that out, no matter what it takes. To do that, there's somewhere I have to go investigate one more time. I have to go back to the crime scene, the girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker room too. And the others might have come up with some info I might find useful while I'm at it. I need to find out everything I can. Okay.
It's the Grimace store. No freaking way, dude.
Oh, it's Hifumi.
Oh, hell yeah. Dude. Alright, I gotta prepare myself.
Ding, ding, ding! Hifumi has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit.
I feel as if...
Another stat increased for me.
Evidence? What did you find? I cannot reveal that just yet.
Hi, Nagito lover. Welcome.
Hi.
That's it. I'm sure of
But
it.
I guarantee that what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs.
Are you sure about that?
Oh, yeah. Miss Lunenburg said she has witnessed something worthwhile, too. Really? What did she see?
I'm glad you enjoy the voice acting.
She refused to tell me. It's like when a girl bullies the boy she likes, right? Right? Okay, so where's Celeste now? The warehouse by the dorms. She was there, but at the same time, not there.
What's it gonna be? This is awful, but I just thought, like, because a lot of people say his face looks like a hamster.
It does.
So, like, I just thought, like, what if there's, like, a Danganronpa Overwatch crossover? And, like,
Dude. And then he's
Hammond's ball was, like, his
Yeah.
body, and then it was just, like, Hammond with that haircut poking out of the top.
Dude, that'd be sick, dude.
Hi, Kyoko.
Hey, Kyoko, have you made any progress on your investigation?
Indeed.
Generally speaking,
However,
but I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of.
Something besides the investigation? What is it?
well,
Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder.
But,
so then,
Before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time, thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
goodbye.
That's it. I'll be praying for your success. With that, Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room.
I guess I'll take another look at the body then.
And Chihiro's handbook is missing? That's definitely worth worrying about.
She was so innocent. So pure. What happened? Why?
Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time.
I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. Well, I'd better give it a shot anyway. Let's see.
Chihiro's hands are bound with what looks like some kind of rope. Rope was used to prop her up in a kind of crucifix position. Huh? This rope has a plug? Wait, so then this isn't a rope at all. The more I think about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal injury was the blow to the head, which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right. There's the issue of her being suspended, and the fatal blow. At first, I didn't see any reason to think too much about any of them. But seeing them again after looking through the Genocide Jack file, something's not quite right. What does this all mean?
The extension cord.
Well, the one thing most likely to tie all these mysteries together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. Figure that out, there's a certain place I need to revisit and look over again. Plus, it might help to look at the Genocide Jack case file one more time. I don't know if we have to talk to these guys again.
Damn.
Chihiro's presence here was especially weak. Her mind, body, and her soul.
No forgiveness.
To target such a helpless being is unforgivable. What a wretched beast to do such a thing. I cannot forgive this.
You know, she kind of looks like All Might. I'm just gonna say that.
I think in the Overwatch crossover, it would be Doomfist playing her.
I could see that. Yeah.
Or Junker Queen, I guess.
I think yeah, Junker Queen would pull it off.
Doomfist would be this guy.
Yeah, yeah.
I think, is this dialogue we saw already? Yeah.
Dude had a complaint. I don't know, man. All right.
Okay, we need to go. Oh, it said there's still more to check. Whoops. Okay.
Gotta check her body still, I think.
I can try. I think it'll just give me the same dialogue. Yeah.
Okay. Pat down the dead body.
Oh, we saw this. Bloodstain. Booby girl poster. It's the bloodstain poster. The blood is the most noteworthy part, but the big-breasted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable too. Girls' locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place you'd find something like this.
Yep, a little bit of blood on a picture of us.
I'm gonna look in the boys' locker room.
Oh,
Mysterious brown stain on the carpet.
someone shitted, dude. What the fuck?
Ew.
Ew.
There's a strange stain on the carpet. What is it? I don't want to know.
Someone squatted too far.
Huh, this poster. It's a popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow it doesn't seem to quite fit in the boys' locker room.
Oh. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. Damn.
Oh, but wait, that reminds me. The poster in the other locker room is...
That's right, there's definitely something strange about this. In the boys' locker room, there's a poster of a popular boy band. In the girls' locker room, there's a poster of a big-breasted swimsuit model. Could the posters have been switched? But if they were, why? What reason would anyone have? Maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little more about the locker rooms.
Well, I mean, it's not bad to like boy bands, dude. Who invited this guy? What the hell? I have the Backstreet Boys on my wall, but I don't. Nobody says anything. I don't have a bro. I would kill for a Backstreet Boys poster.
You spend a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura?
Of course.
I've used it nearly every day since it opened up. Sometimes Hina and I use it together.
But then, let me ask you something. Do you think the poster in the boys' and girls' locker room could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't really say. I never really paid any attention to the posters.
I see.
However,
But there is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising.
We have protein coffee?
In the warehouse. It's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. Anyway, the other day I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room and it left a stain.
A stain? But I don't see any stains on the carpet now.
of course.
Exactly. I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. But still, isn't it unusually clean? As if there were never a stain here to begin with. Let's go back to the library. Wooden box is empty. The extension cord was in there before. Okay.
Oh, it's it's almost like we saw it, dude.
There's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk.
Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Guess not.
Oh, we got a Monokuma coin. We gotta use those. I forgot about that.
A mono coin.
Huh? The lamp won't turn on. Oh, I see. It's not plugged in. Lamp's cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet from here. But last time I saw it, it was definitely on, and it was definitely right here. Oh, that's right. Byakuya is using an extension cord. But there's no extension cord here now. Wonder if... Oh, there's still more I need to check. Okay. I don't know if looking at this will give us any new information. Oh yeah, we were gonna look at the file again. The Genocide Jack file. I want to take another look at Genocide Jack's case file.
I know it was somewhere around here. Huh. It's gone.
Did someone take it out of the archive? But the only one who would do something like that. Can't think of anyone but Byakuya. Ooh. Kinda cringe, Byakuya.
Kind of cringe. Kind of a not so nene baby. Honestly.
And we gotta go find Celeste. And I think he said she was in her dorm.
It's not very, as they say, not very Sigma of you, sir.
I didn't know whether you were gonna say Sigma or Skibidi.
I don't know. There's just something about, like, I'm good with Sigma.
It's too
just-
painful.
I think Skibidi, Skibidi is just like a hard pill to swallow. Just to like say unironically.
This is Celeste's room. I doubt there's any... Oh wait, we're supposed to find Celeste. Where is she? I thought he said she was in her dorm.
Like, I'm surprised my little brother hates it. Like, out of all people, I
There
didn't
she
really
is. Hi, Celeste.
Celeste, what are you doing here?
This warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from.
I see that, but have you found anything related to the case?
Who dead? Chihiro just died. No spoilers, because I know how this game goes, but Outer doesn't.
Please have mercy.
Most unfortunate.
I knew you were going to ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless.
Then did you find anything? I mean, did you find something?
Welcome in, hi. Very well. I will tell you, and only you.
Actually,
Last night, I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse.
What? Really?
indeed.
This was right before nighttime.
What are you doing out this late?
Oh, I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Yes,
I
indeed.
assumed she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this ever would have happened. You get what you deserve, I suppose. So apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. But the strange thing is, there was no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag Celeste said she saw Chihiro carrying. Which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow.
Well, I mean, think about it. What if Chihiro followed the nighttime rule, right? Stayed alive. How buff would Chihiro would have gotten since she wanted to get stronger?
I mean, I'm sure she could have gotten quite buff.
Yeah, I mean, but like, isn't she like 5 foot or 4
Yeah,
something?
she's tiny.
Yeah, I mean, bro, she'd be like a beef small person.
The fridge Sayaka mentioned? I don't see anything. Okay, whatever. I don't think there's anything else here. Okay, what else did we want to do? I don't remember. I don't know what else to do. Let me pull up the walkthrough real quick so we're not just sitting here for a while.
I still don't like the way that, I forget his name. He was just like, get down on all fours, or like, get down on your knees and beg for this file. And I was like, what the fuck? Who says that? Not me. No.
Okay.
Actually, let me actually tell my friend that.
Bro.
Would you?
No, you gotta be unironic with it. Like when you said no that
Okay.
one time when your friend asked you to do something,
Yeah.
instead of saying no, you say beg for it or something.
Oh yeah, you're right. What do I message him? Hey BB girl.
We have to go to the dining hall and talk to Allie again.
Yeah, no, never mind. I'm just gonna. I would rather say it in VC than.
You gotta be like straight face, like beg for it.
I've been practicing to say things more serious, and they've been laughing at that. Honestly.
Oh, Hina, how's Toko doing?
Same as before. She won't come out and she just keeps on mumbling something about Genocide Jack. So I just left her there.
You left her?
My head was all swimmy and I was getting pretty hungry.
Yeah.
Oh, but don't worry. I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Toko's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her.
She got hungry.
Speaking of which, what are you eating?
A donut, of course. Of course. There's two things I'm sure God created. Outer space and donuts.
She said my name. But like, why did she get so offended about or so surprised for a donut?
Really?
I bet Chihiro would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big regret. Oh, I should have tried to spend more time with her.
Come to think of it, who did spend time with her?
Well,
Yeah, she was a little bit strange. Didn't really hang out with the other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us.
Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you invited her, even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused.
yeah, totally.
Yup, it's true. And it wasn't just us either. It was like she stayed away from all the girls.
Was she just shy?
I don't know. She talked to the boys all the time. Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex but be totally fine with the opposite sex? Oh wait, maybe she was just used to guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right? You think so? I never really saw her as that kind of girl.
Was Chihiro secretly a dude?
She's just a Discord kitten.
On God.
It is officially 10 p.m.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's
Oh.
the moment you've all been waiting for. The class trial. You remember where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
Begin the class trial, or
It's about to begin.
the red door is right through here.
I forgot how menacing that door is. Damn, that thing needs WD-40.
Ahem. So is everyone ready to... What? Am I blind, or are we missing someone?
Yo.
Yeah, Toko's not here.
And Toko is...
You really don't remember?
Kidding, I'm just kidding. How could I forget that little nut job? She's a crucial part of the class trial this time.
What are you gonna
Okie
do?
dokie, I'll go and drag her out here kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please. Just like you said, a few minutes later, he reappeared, dragging Toko behind him. I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe you would drag a girl around. Terrible! You're terrible! Ugh, so now that everyone's here, right? Okay then, hustle onto the elevator and let's get this show on the road. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
So, shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro.
Chihiro Fujisaki. She's so gentle, so calm and meek. Nobody had any problems with her. Someone made the choice to kill a girl like that.
An innocent one, too.
And that murderer is one of us. Someone standing right here.
We have no choice, right? We have to do this.
It's true.
Yes. Gave a small nod in reply. One last deep breath, I walked toward the elevator on shaky legs. Each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. As soon as everyone was on, the elevator began to descend. Couldn't get a handle on my emotions and couldn't stop speculating. The steel box sank with heavy clunking sounds deeper and deeper into the ground. And as we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation. Until finally, it came to a sudden stop. What do you think? I redecorated. Isn't it so fresh? Isn't it so exciting?
Don't waste your time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with.
Good, good. You're rip-raring to go. Gotta say I don't hate it. Not at all.
Well,
Okay then, let's get this show on the road.
grills,
Everyone,
grills,
please find your
grills.
assigned seats. And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Okay, we got some new skills, I think. And we got this one. And this one. Alright, I think we... Are you cool with starting this now, or should we do it next time?
I mean, we could finish it right now. If you
Alrighty.
want. Or how long does it go on for?
This one's longer than the previous one.
If you, I mean, we could hold off if you want.
I mean, it's up to you since it's later for you.
I'd say yeah. We could hold off. Yeah.
Alrighty. We'll do the class trial next stream then, which will be on Thursday.
Yeah, we won't hold you guys.
Is that fine,
too
Outer?
long.
How many on Thursday? Alright.
Yeah. Thursday is fine. Yes.
We will finish this chapter and do the class trial on Thursday. Same time. Maybe we'll start a little earlier just so we have more time.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Hope everyone enjoyed. I have a video coming out tomorrow, so subscribe and hit the bell if you don't want to miss that. It's another episode of my Homestuck series. Put your hat back on.
Sorry.
It's another episode of my Homestuck series, which has been on like a hiatus for like a year or two. So, if you're interested, go check that out when it comes out tomorrow. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Wow.